Hello and welcome back, everybody. We're looking at Bear Rock Login by NLA Gaming. And I have to say, if you haven't seen their video, if you want a really good, detailed video of what this map is about, the work it's put into it, and everything else, watch this video. Just that simple. I'm going to link his YouTube and Facebook on my channel. And just going to say right now, hats off. I love your effort to gamers wanting to reach out to them and get input from them, and the time you spent on this map. You have to look at this map. I mean, it does have this is a logging map, and you got trees and a logging place, and that's about it. But you don't really need nothing more than that from this map. But you can tell by just looking at this screen right here the amount of detail in this map as far as your rises and falls, and really making this look like a nice forest mountain field map. And I want to show you this map really quick before I start talking too much, because there's some people who just want to say, show me the map and show me what you get. So I'm going to take care of you people first. So right here's a place you own over here, which is the sawmill and the gas station. And all these lands is pretty easy to buy, as you can tell right there. They're not bad at all. Of course, you're not only going to have one sell point, no contracts, and of course, nothing to do with animals. As far as your garage goes, nothing. It's just going to be grab you a wagon and a good cheap vehicle, run you a few mods, get a chainsaw, and have fun. And then as you build up, work your way across the map. I did notice that the shop icon is located over here on the other side of the map. It is not. It is right here in this area right here. Remember, I am a gamer showing other gamers. I am a part of the collaboration, which is J&J Mods, Kaz, Perrin, and myself, and we're always open to more who's willing to work with others. But that's pretty much if you want to, like I said, like a really nice drive through this map. I mean, watch his video. I have watched it twice, and I do have my settings turned to where it runs a little bit better. I have a little bit more computer than what he has. I noticed he was dropping in the 40s and stuff. As you can see, mine's not drawing into the distance and stuff unless they've helped turn that down. Right here is where you sell your logs. Right here is where you sell your wood chips. I don't think it was marked in the previous video. Try to stay down here kind of close so you'll see what it actually looks like. Right here are some old junk cars and stuff. The roads are pretty beat up and stuff. Love it. And you can tell just no further than you come in here, it's not just one type of tree. Or it is kind of one type, but there are different sized trees and bushes, and then you got some other stuff like add-ins and stuff to it. But it has a really natural feel. And I do know that he said that he thinks he's got rid of most of the floating trees and stuff. You got to remember, of these 60, 70,000 trees, he's put every single one of them in by hand. And they're not like placing a mod tree down. It's a little bit harder in GE. They have to copy and place it and duplicate, and then you gotta raise it, lower it, spin it if you want to, push it one way or the other. It is so much of a headache, it's not even funny. And he's done that with all of them, and he's done it about 60, 70,000 times. And the map size is only like 67 megs or something like that. It's crazy small. I do like sorry, I just got through being sick. Just got through having laryngitis and everything else. I don't mind. I noticed he was talking about some of the rocks being painted look and some of them being placed rocks. I don't mind that. I think what he's given as far as a map goes is really nice. It's nice little rock outcropping and stuff like that. It's hard to miss. Of course, your Ravenport Bridge, your little treacherous falls. You've got three areas that was purposely done for you to be able to have logging camps, but you can break off in these areas off the side of the road and kind of grab from them, kind of cut your own way through. I know he's kind of disputing that. He also said something about the curves being a lot of them and really tight. How a lot of the base game stuff wouldn't want to come through here too well much. I wouldn't stress that too much. I think this is a very nice map. There's plenty of mods out there for us now. This is one of the roads that's really beat up that he had concerned about, but I love it. I love its nice thick forest feel and all that. As you can tell, my frame rates is staying up really high. I got just a tick more system than he has. Just a tick. I heard his specs. So I mean, if you're having trouble with it, just turn your settings down a little bit. But I mean, this has a beautiful feel. And I did remember him saying that he does all this all by hand. And of course, just in saying that, says that he worked really hard, not only to get this nice edgy cliff fields and all that kind of stuff, but just these trees, they take forever. I mean, bloody ever. And splining is really quick. And he was talking about the natural feel and how placing it down one at a time. And that's the only thing I'm going to disagree with. Johnny's kind of perfected that. He hasn't released it yet. But I know that I've seen maps that we've done and have helped others with. The splining offers a splatter effect. It's so huge. You can set it at that, though, that you have to delete trees out of the road because it'll splatter so far. And you can add as many tree types as you want at auto levels, so you never have no floating trees. Or if you want to paint in a place like really tight beside the row and trees, you can set the splatter where it's nice and tight and all that. The collaboration does that. I'm asking Johnny to teach me how to do it so I can kind of help us and other modders with some tree placements and stuff. I don't know if I'll get to because, like I said, him and Kaz right now is the only ones I know that's doing it. And he doesn't really want to show a whole lot of people until he gets more knowledgeable at it. But, I mean, just look at this. I mean, it's really nice looking. Has a really nice feel. There was no gate on this, if I remember right in his video. He does have it posted. There's a cell phone tower up here. It don't have no usefulness other than decoration, pretty much, unless he's added something to it. Might be cool to have like transport job that goes from like here or something like that down to the shipyard or towards the office. Might be able to make for a good little trip. But I mean, all these rock facings and everything is really nice. I don't mind the painted ones. The different uses, the different heights. Notice how you got more tree bark on that one than this one, so using different sizes and putting them in a little bit lower than the others and all that, giving them a little bit different feel. It's nice. So, except for coming into a lot of the different areas, I mean, it's a forest. And there's not a part of this. This is the third time I've been in on this map. And there's not a single part of this that does not look natural, nice and rugged, sheer drop offs everywhere, guardrails protecting you. I'll go down this way this time. But I haven't had no problem with the frame rate or FPS. But like I said, all mine's set to where it doesn't draw as far. If you really want to get a nice feel for the map, have it to draw really far ahead of time. This is just a really, really nice map. I should have cranked it up a little bit so it'd draw a lot more. But I mainly just wanted to show people a lot of the switchbacks, and I can't even say switchbacks. A lot of the treacherous edges and stuff like that, and the cliff sides. I mean, to me, whenever I do a forestry map, if I want to do a forestry map, I want it to be I want it to be a little bit like this. I want it to be kind of like, man, am I going to lose my load and all that kind of stuff. So it's really nice. It really is. So with that, I keep looking for a place to end. And I just don't want to yet because it just keeps on giving. I mean, there's not a spot on this map that doesn't look nice and treacherous, and watching the trees and seeing the flow of the forest and everything, it just looks really nice. I think for people who loves forestry maps, you're gonna love this map. It's just all there is to it. Here's a good place to stop. Nice little forest area. So, if you like what you're seeing, give it a download. It's nice and small, plenty of forestry work. It's going to keep you busy for a long time, and appreciate the fact that this person has spent so many days and stuff putting these trees in. Each and every one of these trees. I mean, every one of these trees you see, even right here in front of you, is work. And it's a lot of work to make sure they're level, raised up and down properly. Even if they're copying groups and pasting groups, it's a lot of work to this. So hats off to you and your work, and I definitely can feel it and appreciate it. And be sure to like, share, subscribe, and have fun, everybody.